Efrain Sarabia Jr. I was already in another video, and well, now I'm going to do this one, which is explaining more about me. So here goes. I was 10 years old when my mom and my dad got in this cult, and my youngest brother was 3 years old, so he almost was practically born. As a child, I was in the kids choir. As a teenager, I was in the adult choir. I was just basically, that's about it. Basically, teenager and child, just choir. Kids would do, Bible studies and whatever. We had to learn, everything. Okay. And let me see what else. I think that's pretty much it as a teenager, as a child, with just the choir. And I'm pretty sure that by now you already know that by my other video that I am gay and I'm married to a man. And I knew that I was gay since I was like 7 or 8 years old. I mean, it was like since then I knew that I was different. I was different than everybody else. And I thought to myself, I was like, well, I was like, well, I guess this is normal, because this is who I am. But then when in the church they kept saying, no, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. I'm like, okay, well then I guess it's wrong, but okay, well I guess it's wrong. So yes, I did get married. I got married in the cult. I did have I had 3 kids, and I was married for 10 years. Long, horrible years, but you know what? It's whatever. And like I said, I have 3 kids. One of them does not talk to me at all. She does not talk to me at all, and that's because she's not in the cult. She never got baptized in the cult. Never. She doesn't believe in it either. But her mom is very, how you say it? Her mom is still in the cult, kind of, sort of. Not really, but it's complicated with her. I don't know. She does whatever she wants. So my oldest does not speak to me. I haven't spoken to her since 2018. And the fact is because, I'm gay, and that's because her mom has put, that evilness in her. And my son, he kind of talks to me, only when, when I show up, because I do speak to my youngest, who is 14, and she does not believe at all in the church. She speaks to me and she talks to me, and we hang out, and and we have a very good relationship, me and my youngest daughter. So when I go pick her up or drop her off, then if my son is getting home from work, then he'll talk to me. But other than that, he won't. Like he doesn't text me. I did not tell my family that I was gay. That part was done by my ex-wife. And this was done maybe 5 minutes before my mom went into major surgery about 7 years ago. Yeah. My mom was about to go into major surgery when my ex-wife told my parents. And so I said, well, you know what? It's already out of the bag. Might as well live my life like the way I was born to be. Anyways. And my mom and my dad didn't like it at all. Of course, they were still in the cult. They were still in the cult, at the time, my mom was still in the cult because my dad is still in the cult. And so she was not very happy about that. But then, I talked to her my brother-in-law talked to her, my sister's husband, and she finally accepted me for who I am. And then after everything that happened in the cult, after everything that that she found, that she saw with her own eyes, she like accepts me with open arms, with love. Even my husband, we've already gone to Cancun together. We're gonna go to California in July for my birthday. We all are, and we're just living the best, our best lives. Okay, when I met my husband, I was already out of the cult. 5 years, I think. Yeah, I was already out of the cult 5 years. I was already 5 years out of the cult. That's when I met my husband. I met him through a friend of mine who at the time was living with me. He had gone because we were living in the same apartment complex, and my friend would go pick up the mail, and he said he met my husband, and my husband, because my husband works at Olive Garden, and he was wearing his shirt that says Olive Garden, and he goes, "Oh, are they hiring?" And he goes, "Yeah, they're hiring." So he put him in there, and then he introduced me, and so that's how we got together. And that's how we fell in love and got married. And it wasn't like, oh, I asked him or he asked me. It was basically just like, well, we've been dating for almost a year. And so we had that talk, and he said, well, maybe we should get married. And I said, sure. So I guess maybe he was the one that said it, that asked first. I don't know. But I would say to active members of the Light of the World Church, my dad is still an active member. I would tell them, I would say, what? Well, first of all, I would give my opinion, and I would say, that church is nothing but lies. That church is only taking your money. That church is controlling you. That church is no good. Now, if they say, I don't believe you, I don't want to be with, I don't want to believe what you're telling me, and I want to continue, then that's what I'm going to say. Well, that's fine. You go ahead and continue. It's like the way I tell my dad. I said, I'm only here giving you my opinion, and if you still want to continue in the church, then that's fine. That is completely up to you. Because I cannot force you to leave. I cannot force them to leave. I cannot force anybody to leave. If they decide, if they want to continue to be in there, then I have no say so. I cannot force them to get out. I can only tell them what I've experienced, what I think, what I've seen, and that's about it. That's the only thing I can do. After that, that's up to them. But yeah, I would tell them, this institution, if you want to call it, or cult, which is really basically the appropriate word. The most valuable blessings in my life right now, that would be my job. I have an amazing job. I've already been there for 10 years. Yeah, it's gonna be 10 years. Yes, I was struggling to find a job, and it's not because, oh, you were because you got out of the church, now you couldn't find a job. No. At the time that I was looking for a job, it was a rough time, because I think it was in 2008 where they had some kind of economic whatever. So it was rough to find a job. So that's why, because I had gotten laid off in 2008. And so it took me a good couple of years for me to find this job that I have right now. And I love it. I love it. I've been there already for 10 years. And they love me there. I know what I'm doing. They're about to give me a plaque for being there for 10 years, which I'm happy about. I don't know when they're gonna do it, but they told me, they've already gotten all my information. I was gonna put on the plaque and whatever. But yeah, it's my job. I do want to say my husband, he is there with me and he supports me. He supports me in what I do. I wanted to go to, well, I did go. I went to massage school, and I'm now a massage therapist, and he supported me 100%. And so I'm grateful for that, and I support him as well. We support each other, and he has his thing that he's got going, and so we're doing it. We have I don't want to say, but we have a few cats. We have a couple of dogs. So we live very comfortable in our home, and we have our house. It's a mobile home. For right now, we're buying a mobile home, so that's another blessing. And we're once we get that paid off here pretty soon, we're gonna get a house. So yeah, I'm getting lots of blessings, more than what they say that, oh, you're not gonna get anything. But well, it is what it is. Let's see, my hopes and dreams. My hopes and dreams is be successful. First of all, be successful in my massage business. Be successful in my job where I'm at right now. And just be a better person, a better human being. Freedom is, you're not a slave. You're not, how you say, nobody is controlling your money. Nobody's controlling where you go. Nobody is controlling, your, every movement that you do. Nobody is controlling, where to go at a certain hour. That is freedom. You're not in that state anymore, because now you have freedom to think for yourself and not be, oh, what is this minister gonna say? Oh, what is this brother gonna say? Oh, what if you see a brother out there and me? I'm like, I don't care if I see a brother. I'm like, whatever, If they say hi to me, I'll say hi. I'll say hi back. But if they don't say hi to me, I'm like, whatever. Okay. My life today is awesome, wonderful. I have I'm married to my husband. We travel. We've already gone to many places. Oh God, it was like, I've never been to all those places. We've been to New York, to Chicago, Florida. We've been to where else? All over Texas. We've been even in Mexico. We've gone to Mexico. We've been to all over the places to Mexico. Mexico City, Querétaro, Acapulco, Cancun. I mean, we've just been all over the place, and we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We are not done, so that's a good thing. But yeah, no, I'm living my best life, and I'm happy. I don't even think I'm like, it's already, the cult is already like, it's already phased out. Like, I mean, I know for some of y'all are still, that are just coming out, they're like, oh wow, it's already, this time and for church, and this time for this prayer, for this effort. I'm not me. I'm like, me is like, oh well, it's already, it's already 11 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Oh, it's already 7 o'clock in the evening, and I'm whatever. I'm watching TV. I'm I don't know, having a drink. I'm I'm at the movies, or I'm what else? I'm having dinner with friends, or having a dinner party with friends. So it's like, I mean, church is like way over here. But that's my story. Well, thank you for listening. If you've gotten to this far, then thank you very much, and have a good day. Bye.